So Crystal Palace have won the FA Cup and potentially screwed Forest over. Welcome to the Forest video. Like, get your calculators ready. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to your latest Forest news. Coming up, we'll talk you through what Palace winning has done to Forest and their chances of Europe, or what Europe should I say. We'll talk through all the breakdowns of it, and there is one get out of jail free card, break glass in case of emergency, that I don't really want to use, but we may have to. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new here. And don't forget to get your tickets for this signed framed Forest shirt, signed by the squad from Football Prizes. Make sure you scan this QR code here or click on the link that's pinned in the comments. Also, instant prizes from that. It's all for 99p. All right. Firstly, I don't believe Palace have screwed Forest, by the way. Massive congratulations to Palace. I think Palace have been playing football like Forest were 4 months ago. Nice and tight at the back, lightning in the counter-attack, and with Eze, there's always a chance they're going to score a goal. I thought they played Man City to absolute perfection today, and 100% for me deserve it. First major trophy in their cabinet. So big up to Rich, big up to D, big up to JC, big up to all the Palace fans who are no doubt celebrating right now. You definitely earned and deserved that one. And Palace haven't screwed Forest. Forest have screwed Forest on this one, man. Like, whether it upsets some happy clappers or not, being 10 points clear of 6th place a couple of weeks ago. And now we've gone from guaranteed Champions League to guaranteed Europa League to Conference League. Oh my God. Oh, look. I was starting to make my peace with Europa League, right? Europa League, if we could go and do some business in that, maybe get some good players in, maybe win it, who knows? That gives you automatic tickets into the Champions League. The conference kind of hits hard, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Again, I'll do the whole freaking, yes, the permutations, start of the season, would I take it? Yes, but we are where we are now, all right? So let's get all that crap out of the way. I'll be honest with you, Conference League feels beneath me. I'm beneath my club. That's my feeling on it. It's like, I know it's going to be good, and like we get to go to Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan and play Noah FC and God knows some other team names you can't pronounce and we've never heard of. That's going to be fun doing preview videos on those ones. But this is how the state of play is right now. If the season finished as it is right now, Forest will be not in the Champions League, not in the Europa League, but in the Conference League, man. I don't even know what color the Conference League is. I think it's green. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. However, there are plenty of trapdoors still that we can pull. If Forest go and win the next 2 games, that will guarantee them at least Europa League football. I'll take that right now, honestly. If Forest go and win the next 2 games and Manchester United produce a miracle against Villa and get a draw, Forest get Champions League. If Forest go and win the next 2 games and Man City are so, like, you know, down and out from the FA Cup that they lose their next 2 games or lose and draw their next 2 games, Forest get Champions League. Those are the Champions League narratives. There are others. You could say, like, Newcastle lose to Arsenal, and then Newcastle lose to Everton or draw with Everton last day of the season. Can't see it happening, right? So those are the main trapdoors we've got. Now, there is an emergency break glass scenario. All right, let me see if I can explain this one. Because Newcastle have won the Conference League, that Conference League, if they get top 5, goes back into the league, right? If Chelsea win the Conference League, that Conference League win gives them a position in the Europa League. I believe if Chelsea finish 6th, so in the Europa League spot, that Europa League spot becomes well, goes back into the league because they can go in on their Conference League win into the Europa League. Does that all make sense? However, for that scenario to happen, Chelsea will have to beat Betis. I can't remember the last time a result's gone Forest's way. I don't really want Chelsea to win that. I want Chelsea back in the Conference League next season. I think that would be hilarious. But that would be the, break glass in case of emergency scenario. So again, if Chelsea, and this one I'm kind of 70% sure on, if Chelsea win the Conference League and finish 6th and Forest finish 7th, then we would get Europa League off the back of that, as long as Newcastle finish in the top 5. I bet it makes sense to none of you. Let me know if that made sense to you or not in the comments below. So, as it stands right now, top 5 Champions League, plus the one from Spurs against Man U. So there'll be 6 guaranteed Premier League teams in the Champions League. Place number 6 is Europa League. And as things stand now, with the FA Cup, Palace are in the Europa League as well. And as things stand now, 7th is Conference League. And Forest are currently sitting in 7th. How do you feel about that, guys? Like, it's just, I've got to start recalculating and recalibrating my brain into potential acceptance of Europa Conference League. The thing I took the mick out of Jace for when West Ham won it. The IKEA trophy, I called it to him. Oh yeah, I was meant to buy him that lamp from IKEA, wasn't I? But I'll tell you one thing. I think Forest still get Champions League. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know how that physically can happen. But I think we get it. But if we lose to West Ham tomorrow, mathematically, we cannot. This is must win. Yes, Anthony, I'm talking to you. Forest have to go to West Ham and win. And I think we can, because we should now be playing with complete freedom. This is like all or nothing, man. This is just full send it on the pitch. If you win, you win. If you lose, you get in Europe, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is what's frustrating over the last couple of weeks. Let the shackles off. Let us go. Let us get the 3 points, because the backstop is already where you are now. There's no way we can finish lower than 7th. It's done. It's dusted. We're in Europe. So just go and make it happen. 2 wins. Rely on Man U for... Rely on Man U. Did those words actually come out of my mouth? In theory, rely on Man U. Maybe Bournemouth can beat Man City. Bournemouth are now playing for nothing, actually. Bournemouth cannot get Europe unless Chelsea finish 6th. The maths is too mathy, man. It's just, there's too much, right? I'm not going to add Bournemouth into this equation because that's just going to make things crazy. But they need to beat Man City on Tuesday. And by the way, Man City look dead on their feet right now. Anyway, massive congratulations again to Crystal Palace. Definitely deserved it. Looking forward to speaking to my mates, Rich, D, JC, and all the Palace boys as well. And yeah, it's win or bust tomorrow. We'll be back for the watch along. Make sure you're tuned in. If you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. Go check out the run-in from last night. New show we're doing in these final few weeks. I'll leave it on the end screen for you. And come on, you Reds.